Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea. If you are new, thank you guys so much for stopping by today. As you can tell by the title, this is going to be a what's for dinner video. I am very excited to share these recipes with you, so let's go ahead and get started. So on this night, I decided to make honey sriracha meatballs. Now these are a tad bit spicy, so if you're not into the spicy, you might want to just use half of the sriracha sauce. And then you're going to take some honey, and you're going to need 1/4 cup of that. Look at that slow pour, boy. And as you can see here, I am using one of my son's baby spoons because it is like flexible and rubbery, and it just helps get all that extra honey out of the little measuring cup. Next, I'm going to be taking some soy sauce. You are going to need about 3 tablespoons of low sodium soy sauce. I just prefer the low sodium. Next, you're going to need some minced garlic. And you're going to need 3 teaspoons of that. Next, you're going to need some of this sesame seed oil. You're going to want to go really light on that because it is a very strong flavor. Next, you're going to need some minced ginger. Oh, excuse me, ground ginger. Yummy. Next, you're going to be taking half a bag of turkey meatballs. You can use regular meatballs. We just prefer the turkey in our family. It's a little bit leaner, and I just like the flavor of it a little bit better. Now you're going to mix that together really well, making sure all the meatballs are covered. And then you're going to take a baking sheet or a baking pan. Just give it a little spray with some cooking spray and add the meatballs directly into the pan. I would recommend putting some tinfoil down, but unfortunately I didn't have any, so I just had to put it all in there and soak it and clean it. You know how it is. And now I'm just, making sure they're all spread out so they can cook to their full potential. And then I paired this with some brown rice, and I topped it with chives and some little baby shredded carrots. Okay, so of course, first what you're going to start out with is your crock pot liner. If you guys don't use these, I highly recommend it because it makes cleanup 1,000 times easier. Yes, plastic, blah, blah, blah. We get it. So the next thing that you're going to need is a package of chicken thighs. I would recommend using 6 chicken thighs, which is what I have here. Actually, I think there's 5 in this pack, but you're going to want to use about 6 just because they are smaller. So the next thing you're going to add is going to be 1/3 cup of this low sodium chicken broth. Just pour that right on top. Then you're going to zest half of a lemon and squeeze out the juice in the whole lemon. Okay, and now I'm just squeezing out the juice. I don't have a juicer, which is fine, no big deal. So next you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of this Italian seasoning. And you're just gonna sprinkle that as evenly as possible over all of the chicken thighs. Blah, blah, blah. Next you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Next, you're gonna need 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Half a teaspoon of paprika. And then half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. Last, you're gonna take a stick of butter. You're gonna cut it in half. You're only gonna need half of it, and then just cube it up by teaspoons, so you can just kind of put it on each piece of chicken, roughly. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to cover this, and you can either cook it on high for 4 hours or cook it on low for 6 to 8 hours. Just always making sure that everything is cooked all the way through. So this is the finished product. This meal was delicious. If you try either of these meals, I highly recommend trying this one. And I did pair it with some spinach and a little bit of cheesy rice, and it was so good, y'all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Bye!